Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fight Rundown, episode 264. I'm Jeeve.
I'm Bowles.
And we are here. We've just done the Eubank review, Eubank Benn review. And yeah, back from holiday. Had a 10-day off the podcast.
Yeah.
Just 3 days extra off.
I've missed it.
Yeah.
I've missed it.
This feels
massively.
good. This feels right.
Yeah.
But how are we doing? What's life been saying?
I'm bloody great, mate. You know, I'm training hard, working hard, earning that dollar, earning them gains,
earning a living.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the sun is out. Still getting Eubank Benn comments in saying that Eubank didn't win. Debatable, but again, you know, I'm not saying you're right or wrong. It could have gone either way, but regardless of that. Just we'll talk about Vegas a lot after this.
Yeah,
but just briefly, if you could describe Vegas in 3 words, what are you describing Vegas as?
Questions. I'm trying to get the answers up right here. The questions right here. They're not coming up.
Okay.
Describing Vegas in 3 words. Fake, fantasy, and hell.
Oh,
all
deep.
for positive reasons right there.
Right.
Which is not good. But, yeah.
No.
Crazy place. I mean, where do we start? What's life been going on for you? What you been saying?
I've not been doing out, mate. I've just been
chilling and grinding.
On my grind every day. It gets tiring. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I'm tired. But does it stop? No. And I'm still up on the weekends at 6:30, and I tell you what, it's annoying. It really is frustrating, you know. You know that body clock is got me in a chokehold. But it's good though. I'd rather be an early bird, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's just getting past that. It's getting past that afternoon crash.
Yeah,
is the important bit. You know, when it gets to like 12 o'clock. Yo, Tiab, how's it going, brother? Hope you're well. We are also live on the TikTok as well. We will be answering any questions anybody's got for us on here and having a chat with anyone who wants to have a chat as well.
Yeah, ask us anything right now.
Literally anything. But how has the jet lag been for you?
Not bad. So rigged it in a way. So stayed up for 30 hours straight. Right.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
We was nodding off. We had to fly to Atlanta first.
Yeah.
Then from Atlanta to Vegas, and got to Vegas at like 10:30 p.m. Mate, it took ages because I did upgrade the flight. Hit a little cheeky upgrade on the flight. Insane moment. Mate, the service, insane. I guess it's business, you want to call it.
Were you being called sir?
I don't know. I was on the headphones. I downloaded Raw. I was ready to watch Raw. Right, so I had something to watch. But yeah, it was like you get a little hand towel and either a prosecco or orange juice. Or
Was it? You said it was like a sofa.
Oh yeah, the padding was like that.
What? How much room did you have? Was it
probably this chair?
Oh really?
Yeah. Maybe a bit more.
Oh right.
And you could lean it back. Not quite bed, but lean.
Was
it
there
back
like
nice.
another person right behind you, or was it like a wall?
No, there was a lot of space. Like there was probably that much space until that.
Oh no way! That's sick.
Maybe not till that. Maybe till like I could lean
quite far.
Yeah, the amount of I could extend my leg room fully.
Yeah,
like you know, I could stretch my legs, and I still had like that much left.
Yeah.
So there was no worries, and was on the front row, so you get like extra. So
yeah,
there was no worries about the room. It was so sick. It was cheap as well to upgrade. But I was in the mindset. I was like, I kind of want to do this as well.
Yeah.
And then the food. It was on demand food ordering. So whenever you wanted it, you just told them. It's such a sick thing.
Yeah.
And then as for Vegas, it's a crazy place. I mean, a lot of gambling, a lot of spending money.
Thoughts on Senior being there? Absolutely insane. Cinema, as they say.
Cinema.
Absolute cinema.
We'll get into that. We've got loads of questions. We've got 4 actually, 5, 6-ish.
It's a little extra.
It is.
5 rundown extra.
I think we're going to go back onto the Eubank Benn.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you like gambling, if you like partying, that's the place. And the partying's insane. So I think that's about it.
Partying and gambling.
Partying and gambling, yeah. Food. A lot of good food.
Good food.
Yeah. Had it in and out.
in an
That was pretty good. That was probably the best thing. Yeah, I had some at the stadium watching Mania.
No.
Oh yeah, I went
pizza.
to WrestleMania. That was sick.
Yeah. Did you do SmackDown and Raw as well?
I did. I did the full package. I did the full package. It was got this cup. It's quite a sick cup. I'm quite giddy about this cup. The WrestleMania Vegas cup right here.
Wow.
Quite sick. So it's my new daily drink.
That's going to be there every day.
Right here. Yeah. But yeah, sick time.
Glad someone's had a good week.
Bowles, you've been out in the famous city of Barton.
For a birthday.
I forgot to get the question, so do you know why you're talking about that? I'm just going to look at my phone and get it because they're not coming up on here.
Okay, that's fine.
And you're on the live.
Yeah, I was living at large in Barton. Anybody who doesn't know where Barton is, it's a lovely town just off of Hull. Fantastic part of the world. And, hang on. My apologies, quick sip of water. But yeah, not been up to very much, to be honest. As I say, we are live on the TikTok as well. Got a fair few people in here today, so appreciate that. We do, if you're not following already, make sure to follow. I've started to follow everybody back, and as a little thing that we're doing. But yeah, as you say, Jeeves just getting the questions written down because we have some laptop technical difficulties right here because the stories aren't coming up, which is interesting. But I will briefly just talk about Benn Eubank. I may as well as I'm here. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I'll get it started straight away. Chris Eubank. First question: should Benn and Eubank rematch? Should the rematch? Yeah. So the first question we've got is: should they do a rematch, Chris Eubank Jr. or Conor Benn? And I think the short answer is yes. You know, I really do. I think it's a big money fight for both men. Whether that even matters anymore, because they just made some huge money on that first fight. But we was on an hour about whether it does a stadium again, and I do think it does. I mean, would it do Tottenham Hotspur again? Probably not.
It could. I mean,
it's massive. I mean, I feel like people will want to see that rematch. You know, it's got intrigue. It's got everything that you'd want. It's got that. Here's one for you. Then I was thinking of: was the bad blood forced?
No.
Or do they genuinely hate each other?
No, I think that was actual beef right there.
Yeah,
I personally think. As good as we need.
As good as the fight was, we need to see bigger, better fights go head to head. I can get on board with that. I can't. I mean, look, Conor Benn. You say Conor Benn wants Barrios next. I can't see him beating Barrios.
But there's not a better fight. I can't see a bigger and better fight taking place than that. That was such a sick fight.
For Conor, this is his moment. This is his big fight.
Yeah, and same with Eubank. Well, Eubank's done it. I don't think he's going to get any better. If I was Eubank, you got 3 or 4 fights left in you. One of them's got to be Liam Smith. It's a banker for him. It's easy money trilogy.
It's the banker.
It is. It's the one that can't fail.
Like I say, I think if Conor decides to flip him fight for world level, he's going to get battered around the post, as to say, every time. Yeah, by everybody in the top 10.
100%. So yeah, I think the rematch should go ahead. Moving on. Again, it's just thoughts on Benn Eubank. We have done a full episode on this that is already out.
No, they're not. Eubank, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Eubank and Benn are both not world level. Probably Eubank slightly more world level
at one point.
At the point in his prime, he definitely was. Ben's not there yet. Can he get there? That remains to be seen. I'm not too sure about it because at the start of his career, he was doing a Campbell Hatton, as I keep saying. You know, he just was not good enough. All of a sudden, he's just insane.
Caught astray.
All of a sudden, he's just insane. Turns out he's eating too many eggs. You know.
Yeah.
And now he's back, and now he's off the eggs, and now he's lost.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad loss, though, was it? It wasn't a bad loss.
No, it was a good fight. He did quite well. He did better than I thought he would, to be fair. I thought Chris was going to make it look really easy, but he gave Chris a really tough night, so fair play to him.
100%.
Give him that.
Any more on that?
Is
there any more questions on Benn Eubank?
Any more questions on that? Because, you know, I do agree.
I don't think those 4 rounds in it, but I agree.
I also agree with Jeeve saying that is the biggest fight for them both at the moment.
Cracking fight. Don't think it was 4 rounds in it. Yeah, I don't want to get too hooked on the scorecards because it was such a good fight, but
yeah,
definitely it was close. It was close.
Yeah, it was.
Moving on, McGregor and Chandler have been reigniting the beef, running it back. What's your thoughts on that? It's getting boring now, isn't it? It's forget about it.
Yeah,
they're dragging it.
It's never gonna happen. It's like it's like a secondary school crush that you've had, and she's been giving you mixed signals.
We'll get to that question in a second, Stuart.
And she's been giving you mixed signals all secondary school. You go to college. She's back again a little bit, you know. She's going for it, but you know, you'll see her on a night out, and she's like, "Oh no, I don't want any of that. I've got a boyfriend. I've got this, that, and the other." And then you keep seeing, and she keeps, dragging you in, and then fucking you off. You know, that's exactly what this is like.
What an analogy!
So, it's not going to happen now. You know, Chandler. Look, I still think Chandler would probably beat McGregor if they fought, but he's not looking good at the moment.
That was bad against Paddy, but it's I do not care now. I do not care about a McGregor return, and it's a shame. Never thought the day would come, but it came about 2 years ago, didn't it? No, it came about a year ago, after the fight week cancellation. Yeah, they just need to call it. They just need to call it. If McGregor's going to fight, just lock in.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do it. Don't try and hype stuff up. Just do it.
But Chandler's in a bad position as well, where I think if he loses one more fight, I think he's out.
He's not. Dana said.
Really?
He said he's the Miguel Cotto of UFC. He just has bangers.
Just loves Chandler.
He said he will never get rid of him, no matter what his record is. Yeah,
I've not heard that, so fair enough.
Yeah,
I thought that
he said it in the press conference.
That's not like Dana White. That.
No, but I agree. He's putting bangers on.
Yeah.
How could you get rid of someone who entertains the world? Next question: Where does from Stuart? Where does Jack Campbell go next?
Don't know who Jack Campbell is.
Hit a little VAR check on Jack Campbell. Sorry for this awkward pause right here.
We'll have a look.
Is he trying to talk about...
I don't think he's looking at the ice hockey goaltender.
No.
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that.
Just tell us who he is.
Jack Campbell, boxer. Oh, right. Yeah. That makes sense. I found him. So if we're right, 10-3, featherweight.
Does he beat Chef Clark?
Yeah, he's a featherweight, doesn't he?
Yeah, but does he beat Chef Clark? That's the question.
Well, his last fight was 1891. So
it's a tough one.
Where does he go from here? He's had a lot of time out of the game. Back-to-back losses. I'd stick him in there. Get him on a small hole. Get him on Kyle Greaves.
He's got there. He's been there in the 6th rounder. I was nearly about to say something really bad. I'm not going to. Is there a mute button?
Yeah, go on. Go on.
But he's had a long time out of the ring. He's not fit for the game. Let's be real. You know, maybe in a 3-rounder and a fight rundown promotions amateur show. Maybe you'll get him on there.
Oh god, that's
maybe stick him in with Kaya Marsh.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
It's a good fight.
But after a couple centuries out of the game, I think he needs to lock in.
That is off topipic. That is true. If that's
I don't know if you're trying to say Jack Catterall or Campbell Hatton.
Jack Catterall, Campbell Hatton. Again, Jack Catterall, good fighter. Campbell Hatton, not as good.
We'll say Jack Catterall. I'm thinking in Jack Catterall, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
Obviously his loss.
Arnold Barboza is not a bad loss.
No.
He looks really good, doesn't he? And obviously he's fighting
fighting
Teofimo Lopez next, I believe. On the most aura-farmed card of all time
NYC.
in Times Square. Insane. I'd love to see how that looks.
Yeah, that's next week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little preview for that now, actually.
Yeah,
all right. Who we got? We got Rowley.
Rowley against Garcia.
Who you got?
Garcia.
Yeah.
Barboza Lopez. I'm gonna go with
Barboza.
Lopez.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I'm going with Barboza.
I don't underrated.
I'm done with Lopez.
I think he's a bit underrated.
So overrated.
I think he's underrated.
Everyone needs to stop glazing him. He's ridiculously overrated. 1-win wonder. 1-win wonder against Loma.
It's a good fight. I'm looking forward to it.
And who's Haney fighting?
Ramirez.
I got
Jose
Haney.
Ramirez.
Yeah, I got Haney.
It's a dangerous fight.
Yeah,
It's a really
Jose
dangerous
Ramirez
fight.
is good.
People aren't giving Jose Ramirez the credit that he deserves. I personally think Ramirez's style's all wrong for Haney. I don't think it's going to be as easy as it makes out. I think it's going to be a 12-round decision win for Haney. It's going to be tough and tricky, but I think he's going to get the job done in the end.
Yeah, for sure. And finally, final question. Keeping this short, we only put this out about 11 hours ago. By the way, don't be shy to ask a question. Put it on the story. Just fucking ask it, because it's good. It's easy content and easy things to talk about. Turkey's been in the UK a lot. What is his plans? Good question. I reckon he's thinking more about away from boxing. Maybe I saw speed and KSI. Do you reckon he's trying to football stuff get involved in?
Yeah, I mean, I also think he knows where boxing is the biggest as well.
Yeah,
which is the UK and America, and
obviously he was here for this fight, but a lot of meetings with other people.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think he's. I think you can definitely expect some more exciting stuff coming into the UK again, which is good.
Oh, do you reckon?
I do.
You got some good hopes.
Yeah, I've got some hopes for that. So I look forward to seeing that. Fingers crossed, we will get some more big fights coming into the UK. But like you say as well, you're probably right with that as well. He's probably branching out of boxing as well, because he's the sports guy, isn't he? He's not just the boxing guy. Obviously got a big love for boxing, but it does probably look like he's looking to branch out. I think the plans for Turkey is literal, like, it's world sports domination, isn't it?
Look at that.
Simon Jordan.
We agreed on nothing.
That's a great picture, by the way.
Yeah.
I low-key like Simon Jordan.
Mate, this really pissed me off.
Why?
Because I'm enjoying my Saturday. The greatest moment of my life. Who comes on camera?
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
And I love Turkey for boxing. Don't you fucking bring WrestleMania to Saudi. I know that's what he was thinking. He was sat there.
Yeah.
We were looking at, look at his face. Look at his face. Oh, it's the first match of the night as well. Wherever it comes. There we go. Turn the sound on.
Tonight, we'd like to welcome Turkey Al-Sheikh, the chairman of the
That
GEA.
face, he doesn't know he's plotting right there. He is plotting.
That's a mischievous face right there.
Innit? With Travis. This guy just loves a picture of it. He is so sick, isn't he?
He is. I do like him.
You see him pop the snods? Do you remember that snods video?
The Fight Rundown would love to get involved.
Oh, yeah.
With Saudi.
Innit? Yeah. Saudi and Turkey just get us sorted. But yeah, that's all the questions. I think he's going to be looking for something. Let me side. What does that mean?
We don't do that stuff on Fight Rundown Lives.
What does it mean?
Let me see your dick.
Okay.
You asked, mate. You asked.
I love those out of balls. Oh wait, have we got a new way fighting this week in Vegas? It is. I'm sure it's Sunday after the NYC card. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it is.
Have a little gander at that. Oh yeah, and it's Canelo Skull.
What is this game as well? Fatal Fury. Have you seen it be promoted loads?
Yeah.
It was on the WWE ring mat. It was on the last night. I've seen it everywhere.
Not seen it actually.
Yeah, that's all I've. Well, that's the name of this fight, wasn't it? Fatal Fury.
Yeah.
And it was all about this game.
Fucking hell, that's the one. That's a promotion and a half, isn't it?
Yeah, but I only found that out last night. I've seen this all the time. Don't know what it is.
Interesting. When's Canelo Skull? That's next weekend, isn't it?
May 3rd. Yeah, I mean, let's do predictions for that. Canelo or Skull.
Another one.
Skull's good.
I think he's really
opponent.
He's a very live opponent. Cuban. I love the Cubans.
Mate, look at the time as well. It's in Saudi. Come on.
It's perfect. And
nice.
Eric, do you reckon they'll show it at Rack Sports Bar in Grimsby?
I hope so. We're going to be there.
I actually will be there.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
Yeah, that's sound. I'll be there then. I'll come with.
Let's have a little look then. I'll probably say Canelo, but I don't underestimate William Skull. Really good fighter. Munguia.
Don't care.
Don't really care. I'm going to go for the Frenchman again just because of Paris.
Love that. Yeah.
And I think he beat Munguia whilst we was in Paris as well.
Oh, did he?
Knowledge for you, yeah. So love that. Bacoli, Ajagba.
Oh God, why Bacoli needs this?
He really does need this. FA Jagba had aura, lost a little bit of it, but I think he's on his way back. But I'm gonna have to pick Bacoli. I'm gonna have to pick Bacoli against Ajagba. Bedu Jack against Riziki. I don't really know. I'll probably go for Bedu Jack.
I don't care about the rest of that card, to be fair. It's
Verdi,
Mexican heavy, isn't it?
Verdi, Olympic silver medalist recently in the recent Olympics. So,
okay.
So he's a good fighter. Obviously, he's making his
I can't lie, I
professional
don't want to
debut.
get to Rax for this one.
I'll be at Rax anyway.
Well, what are you doing for it?
Just a little darts night.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say just come mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say just want to come mine. But if you're going playing darts, that's all right. That's all right then. That's a nice little evening.
Yeah. Nice little evening.
You been training?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I love that.
Are
you ready?
You
in a tourney or something?
No, I tell you what. I've got a new darts game. And I've upped the difficulty. I've a couple legs I'm averaging 60. But a couple I'm also averaging 35.
That's still pretty good though.
Yeah, so I'm on about a 45-ish average.
That's good.
Something like that. Which isn't too... That's probably like, what, pub level?
I don't know. I don't know what the levels
team.
are. Yeah, maybe.
Probably paid for a pub team. That's,
I reckon pub's 50.
Maybe, yeah. That's good though.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I have hit 2 180s now as well.
Yes, you did.
I have hit 2 180s. See, that was insane.
Got some comments here, might as well go through them. It was probably the best fist boxing event last night. It was almost as good as Fisher versus Allen. Steve, terrible take right there, I think. Terrible take.
I am Steve.
Pretty funny. The next one's pretty funny.
Undoubtedly, Eubank is the undisputed Wetherspoons champion. I love that.
Oh, that's joke. They was holding the Ring Magazine world title up through every fight.
Yeah, I know that. I didn't really get that.
I didn't get
And who was the guy in the middle?
The name must be Turk's right-hand man now.
I've never seen that guy in my life.
No.
He had terrible trim.
But, yeah, I mean, undisputed Wetherspoons champion. I think we've got to end it on that. I think we've got to end it on that.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for joining us. Like we said, ask more questions. Let us know what you guys think. But other than that, that's been the episode. Like we said, we've got the full Eubank and Benn review now live. We've got the UFC 314.
314, wasn't it?
Preview coming out next week or / this week.
Oh, 315, sorry, it is.
315, yeah. So, plenty of content coming. We're going to have more interviews very soon. We also have some great interviews with Josh Padley now live. Guys, let us know what you guys thought. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook or wherever you get your podcast from at The Fight Rundown. But for now, I've been Jeeve.
Been Bowles.
And we will see you soon.